Good evening. Good evening. Well, it's now 5 over here. Yes, it's 9:05 over here. And yes. Wow. Looks like now I'm a drug addict. Thank you to what is that? Princess Anne from Butuan channel. Not Princess, the stupid Princess Anne, not her channel. Princess Anne, the troll channel or the replay channel that I know. Now she's talking about honesty and dishonest. And she's saying that if I do not understand her English, why am I addicted to her? She must be very stupid. Even to describe what is honesty and what is dishonest, she cannot tell you at all. She does not understand at all. That's why she only used the two words, because earlier in the morning I talk about it. Yes, I talk about it, and I say that her only words that she can use, yesterday, the only words that she can use are trust. She wants people to trust her, but she does not understand what is the word trust too, because as you know, she says she got a lot of friends, and some of the friends teach her. And at the same time also she says, her old channel. Yeah, and in between the old channel she said that they all remember her as princess. And she also mentioned one thing. She says that she's the real princess. Wow! Wait, if you are the real princess, why are you staying in the doghouse? Why not in the palace? So this is one stupid princess that stays in the doghouse and calls herself a real princess. Very funny, isn't it? No, it's not funny. I told you she is mentally sick. And that's how we found out that she is mentally sick. Because in her imaginations now, she says that she's the real Princess Anne. Who? Wow. But she stays in the doghouse that belongs to the film Mother. And you know from where she do all her live streaming, that is exactly where she is staying. Doghouse. And she says she's a real princess. You see, you lie to everyone out there and you want people to trust you. Like I said, you want to use the name princess because you want people to trust you. But who is going to trust you when you tell everyone out there that she's a real princess? Wow, but she stay in the house that is almost going to collapse and fall on her head. Right? Right? Not true? And you can't explain what's the two words that you put out there, that is honesty and being dishonest. Well, let's talk about the dishonest part that is very easy for you to understand. You remember the 5,000 pesos sent to you by Miko? Everyone knows about it because I talk about it, and you say, We do not know who sent the money to you. I told you I know exactly who sent it to you. That is from Miko. And Miko says that 4,500 pesos is for the uncle, your uncle. And 500 is for you. Yeah. That is exactly what he says. And you give your uncle only 4,500 or you give your uncle only 500. I remember Miko said that you're supposed to give your uncle 4,500 pesos. What happened? You took the 4,500, that is called dishonest, because you gave your uncle 500. That is called dishonest, because you scam your uncle for the money. And when Miko tell you to give your uncle 4,500, why did you give your uncle 500? That is called dishonesty. Very simple. And who found it out? Your best friend that you say is not your best friend anymore. Your besties. Who is your besties? The one that you tell her to record everything for you. The one that will stay up until 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. And when you say, can you record that for me? And exactly what did she record for you? And exactly what did she record for you? She recorded Popeye, the new disc, the open leg, your photo, right? Then you took it to the court, the house of law, and say that it's private. And when it's out there, everybody have seen it, and it because Popeye is the one that did it before, right? And you say that Mama does it, right? Now, is that not exactly the same upload or the same picture or the same video that is from Popeye that you ask and tell Mommy to record for you? Stupid Princess Anne. That is called dishonesty. Right? And you cannot trust her anymore. Because why? Why? You know what happened? Mommy found out that you're not being honest with her too. Right? And when she asks you and you say, I'll tell you everything about myself and you tell me everything about yourself so that you all know each other very well. Correct? That's why you go smearing people's name out there. Especially now who Mommy won, right? Did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong? About you being very dishonest and Mommy found it out, and when she questioned you about the money, you tell her what? You can't tell your bestie, none of your business. When you tell her that I'll tell you everything about me, you tell me everything about yourself. So there's no more trust, right, between you two. Correct? That is called trust. Because you want Mommy to trust you, but you do not trust her. And when Mommy asks you, why did you have so much of money? What is the money? Where is the money from? You say it's none of her business. So you are the one that you are the one that cannot be trusted. Correct? That is called dishonest, not being honest with Mommy. Very simple. You know what you did wrong, right? And you know who you scammed or cheated on, your uncle, and you at the same time tell who, mommy, none of your business, right? Simple. But you can't explain because you know exactly you're not honest. So where is your honesty? Where is your honesty? You don't have. You are not honest with yourself. And you cannot be trusted at all. When you're not honest, how to trust you? Like you say, I copyright your trust out there in my thumbnail. Yeah, exactly as I want to tell you that you are not honest. Because the word you use is trust. But you cannot earn any trust from anyone if you are not honest. That's why you do not know and you do not understand. So now you know the answer. You know exactly what you asked Mommy May to do. And you at the same time say that that is a private video when it's already out there, recorded by Mommy. Is that not true? Right? But she trusts you until she finds out that you cannot be trusted because you're dishonest. Right? I told you at one time, she is your bestie, what? Right? And now, what happened? Because you took her to the house of law. And you also cannot be trusted because you tell lies out there. That you say, imagine what the house of law says. You never tell the truth, in other words. So you're not honest. Very simple. But you want to counter me. You want to talk about what I say out there that is not honest. But you can't explain. You cannot explain at all. Because you do not know that two words. Only the words that you can understand is trust. Because you want people to trust you. But no one trusted you anymore. Not true? It is very, very true. It is very, very true. You cannot counter me. Because you got no brains at all. That's why I call you stupid princess. Exactly as the name fits you, stupid princess. You are one. Other than you're the ugliest one, the ugliest princess out there. What happened to your products? Beauty products. Who is buying? Who is buying? No one? Who is ordering? No one. Because you do not know how to market it. And with your ugly face, and you said I am old, white hair. Yeah, some people at your age also have white hair already. Unless you do not know, you must be so stupid. Right? Correct? That's why you say, yeah, yes, okay, okay. What is so okay when you do not understand anything at all? Wow. So, you got some issue with me about my age? I only know one thing. You look damn old, older than me, because exactly like what you looks now, you looks very much older than me. No one, whether your age is very young or not, but you looks damn old. Older than me. That is definitely for sure. Because you're not healthy, You don't look nice. You don't look good. And you put plastic face now. You can't hide because there's no more apps down there for you to hide your ugly face. And all your faces now are in this Princess Anne Butuan channel. And you can see exactly as you want to see. Everyone now knows how you look. Everyone knows how you look. So you can't hide. So you can't lie no more. You cannot lie no more. Right? And you cannot explain the word honesty and dishonest. Yeah. It should be honest and dishonest, not honesty. The actual two words to use is honest and dishonest. But you are very stupid. You use the word honesty and dishonest. Because one is true, one is not true. Dishonest is not true. Very simple. Very simple. But you can't explain. You got no idea. And you cannot put out one example that you are not honest. And I tell you exactly what did you did to your uncle? Where did the money come from? And who did you give to? How much did you take? And how much did you give to your uncle? It's all out there. I still have the video all out there. And I know where the money came from. I told you, I'll find it out for you. And always I got it out there for you. Right? So very simple. So now, my title here out today is about why are you so scared of Yadz, Amodia? Yeah, we all know you're very scared of her. Because why? You lied so much about your mother being a teacher that got low salary. And you lied about you being a person that knows about autism, low level of intelligence. Right? Correct? And you cannot, or your mother cannot fly to the US to get good pay teaching. Right? Not true? Real words what I'm using. Real words. Not fake. But true. Right? Like you say, you're the real princess. Wow. Finally, you admit that you're the real princess. Who gave you the title? Where is your royal blood or the toilet blood that you discharge between your legs? Fun, isn't it? Very true, isn't it? Huh? The teacher, yes, Amodia now is flying high, what? In US? Going here, going there? Interstate? Maine, Philadelphia? Correct? Arizona? Wow. Do you know how many states there are in the United States? Do you know how many states there are in the United States? I guess, or I bet that you do not know anything at all. I guess you don't know at all. Right? Do you know? Plus, Greenland is 51. I'm telling you, plus Greenland is 51. I know. And I know very well. What about you? So, Yadz Amodia is flying very high. Yadz Amodia is making very good money. That's why she can go visit all the other states. Yeah, they don't travel by bus like you. They go by air. Yes, I'm living on a jet plane because too far away. Like Cebu to Butuan that you ride for 2 days in the bus, get your back as pain because you lied to McDonald Richards. Everyone know the story. I already gave up telling because they know who is McDonald Richards now. And you can't hide. But what about all the questions I put out there? Where are all the answers? That's why you are not honest. You are being very dishonest with yourself. You never answer any of the questions I put out there. Like you say, proof, evidence. Always use the word. And you also say, I can prove that the house belongs to me, but until today, we did not see nothing at all. You lied. That's why I say, you only use the word trust because you cannot say, trust. It's only word that you can use because you cannot say what. Or you cannot tell the truth. Right? Because you lied. You're not honest. You're being very dishonest with yourself. Not true? And why are you so scared of Yadz Amodia? The teacher got a lot of money now? And you call her mistress? Oh, someone pay for her ticket over in America, traveling everywhere? Wow! Did you not find it out? Did you not find out that she traveled to Maine, she traveled to Philadelphia, traveled to Arizona, right? And from Philippines she fly to Boston, USA. Oh, you don't know, isn't it? Oh, because you know about jet lag, right? You know about jet lag. How come you do not know? How come you did not know? Why are you so stupid? Why are you so stupid? Because we know you are totally stupid. We know you are very scared of Yadz Amodia. And I can say one thing, because you know she is highly educated. She got all the real certificate that you talk about that you do not have because you got all the photocopies of the 1005 numbers of it. And definitely yours are all Xerox types. Yeah. You can get all the information, you can put it all into the paper, you can get the title or the school name and the college name and the university, and you can put it all there with the logo and so on, and you can include all sorts of garbages and print it out and say, this is my certificate. You can do that. Not a problem. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that is exactly just like Franco from Bantayan. Correct? Not true? I know. I put it the other way around. Yeah, the last place that you visited are Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Who sing the song? John Denver. Yeah, Rocky Mountain High in Colorado by John Denver. I know that song. She already passed away. He already passed away. Right? So why are you so afraid or so scared of Yadz Amodia? She got good salary. She is in the US. Traveling everywhere. Or maybe she will come back to Philippines. Or maybe she won't come back to Philippines. She will end up in where? In where? Vietnam. Or maybe ended up in Malaysia too. Right? Or also maybe in Hong Kong, because Hong Kong also need that type of qualification, the teacher there. They required. Yes. Very highly sought after in a lot of countries. In Britain, they also need it. In France, they also need it. Yeah, you do not know, right or not? Because a lot of children like your little boy have autism, right? And there's a lot of them out there that do have it all over the world. That's why I said you can get high pay, but you do not know about it, right? Now I'm telling you, stupid real princess that she called herself. So now we know that you are totally sick. Why? Finally it came out. That she wants to use the title princess because she thinks or imagines she is one. And finally, she did say it out loud, out there. She did mention it loud, out there, that she said she's the real princess. Don't get me wrong. It's very accurate. My ears are not deaf yet. My ears are not deaf. I can listen and I can know what did she says. And her English is from the universal language. Then I want to explain also. I got problem because it's so complicated. Her kind of English. Then sometimes when you read, you'll be wondering what she's trying to tell you. No wonder she's so stupid. No wonder she cannot explain anything out there for you. Like in reality, wow. I don't know what she's referring to. She got a fine kind of English that is very, very exclusively for those people that belongs to the mental hospital. She belongs there because she is the real princess. Yeah. Who will call herself a princess? Who will call herself a real princess? Unless she's from the royal blood. Yeah. And royal blood got a royal lineage. Not any Tom, Dick, and Harry, like this crazy woman that is from Butuan. Yeah, totally mad, PWD. Totally mad one. That's why I told you she got, what is that? Person with weird disorder. That's the correct way. That's the correct thing to describe her. She got a weird disorder. Not with disabilities. Hers one is actually a weird disorder. Because she is dreaming. She's imagining. And finally she says the word. Real princess. Yeah. Exactly. And I tell you, that segment of it is very fun to listen for everyone. Now we know that she's totally sick, mentally ill. We only tell many of your people, many of your friends out there that you say that you have so many. I would like to tell you, she says she's the real princess. And by the way, you better tell her to go to the hospital and have her brains checked out. Right? So why are you so angry with, or so pissed off, or so scared of Yadz Amodia? Huh? Why? Because she is now very rich. She can travel. Oh, by the way, someone paid for her ticket to UK. You do not know, huh? I tell you lah. From sources. There. From sources. Someone pay for Yadz Amodia ticket to the UK. Wow, cost a lot of money, you know. Oh, hey, you tell me, are you sure? Cuckoo one, you are the one. Because that's where you get your information. Huh? And who is the one that is paying it? That cost 3 times to go to the UK from US. Wow. You got no money, Then tell your mama, hey mama, go to US, go work there, Like, yeah, teacher, yeah, Amodia, get a lot of pay, can go travel everywhere. Right? You don't want or you don't have the certificate. I see. That's why you can't go, you cannot get out of Philippines, and you cannot get employment over in America, or the UK, or in France, or in Hong Kong. Right. They do need special kind of teachers, like Yadz Amodia. But what is your mother? A mistress, right? Correct? What's her name? Edith? Edith, right? I got to spell it to you. Then you know exactly. I know the name. Edith. Correct or not? Wow. You got no money? Huh? Why are you waiting for Big E to send you money? Big E don't send you no more money, what? Big E send to me, what? Like you say, Big E pay me to attack you, command me to talk about you. Right? Correct? But they're nothing to you. Like you say, it's nothing to me. Right? But I want to tell you one thing. You're really scared of Yadz Amodia. Like you're not scared of me, you're not scared of Big E, but you're scared of Yadz Amodia. Exactly. Yeah. Because you call her a mistress. Like your mother. Wow. Whoa. What about the boom boom? The boom boom bang bang, the boom boom bang bang, the boom boom bang bang that you talk about. Wow. You must be crazy, isn't it? But then you got to trust her. You know why? Because she's the real princess. Right? Wow. I just love that. I just love what you say and tell yourself and tell every one of your friends out there. You're the real princess. You see, now we know why she wants to put the name princess over her name. Right? She wants to put the words princess over her name because she wants you all to address her as the princess. But she does not know how people address her at all. Do you know? I think you do not know what. Right? I think you do not know. You are only imagining in your head that you are the real princess. That's why I said, we know. Finally, we know that you have already reached the stage of no return. You are already 100% mentally sick, princess. Huh? The real princess, as you call yourself. You are not anyone that is royal. Who is your father? The king. Oh, the king is lying on a dead bed, ready, going off anytime. Hmm? And who is the queen? Edith, the mistress. Oh, how can the mistress be the queen? Huh? Then, what about you? Then you become the pop princess. Yeah, what else? Hmm? You know, in kings and queens and what is that? Mistress, servant, plating, playmate, and concubines. Yeah, concubines. And woman in keeping. That you do not know, right? There's so many ways to describe it, isn't it? Right? But you do not know. Now you know there's so many types, so many ways of calling it. So, what about the one that come out? I can't see E.T. Why you can't see me? I can see you. Your name. Why you can't see me? I don't know. Cannot be. Everything is okay. Should not be any problem out there. Right? So, tell me exactly, why do you want to call yourself a real princess? Because you are totally sick. Oh, now I got a, yeah, that means you're on the road. What is that? The signal is not that good. Reception is not that good. So you can't, it's either break up or you can't see, you can't see the, video, audio. No, audio is sound, video of it. It's okay. Thank you, Sean. Right? So now, exactly like you call yourself the princess, the real princess, tell me, where is your family tree from? Is it from the coconut tree in Butuan? Or is it from the dustbin that you stay there, that you eat all the garbages, that you pick it up? Or is it from the doghouse that you used to do your live stream? Yeah. And where is your palace? You don't have one. How can you be the princess, the real princess? All the princess I know in Europe or in part of, the Middle East, yeah, they have a lot. Over there too, they all have big mansion. They don't call house. They don't call it house. It's very huge, and it's all mansions. And they have multiple rooms, lots of toilets. Then you have the ballroom, and on top of the ballroom you have the main dining, and then you have the, informal dining. Oh, you do not know, isn't it? Formal and informal dining rooms, right? Wow. You're so stupid, what? Like who? Like Panda extended the palace, which is a warehouse. He called that house a palace because he thinks, oh, it's so exclusive that he can only afford that kind of house and say that it's a palace. You see, these people all like you got ego problem. Image. They want to show that they got bigger balls than other people. They want to show that they got bigger balls than other people. But if you got bigger balls than other people, why don't you build your what? Build your queen a mansion. Yeah. Then you can call it a palace. You don't call a bungalow a palace too. You don't call a villa a palace too because it's too small. But these people all got big egos. Yes, the balls bigger than their head. And they want to show it off to all the Filipinos. But he's so stupid. You know why? Because this bad panda make the fella wife that the fella called a queen work as a sari store owner. That's how you call yourself. That house that you built a palace. You must be damn shameful of yourself, bad panda. You can see his video out there. They got egos bigger than their head. That's the problem with them. And they want to show it off. There's nothing to show, there's nothing to prove. Only people that do not have the money and they got balls bigger than their head, they will do that. Why do you want to show off? Who the hell cares what you have? Why do you want to say that your house is a palace when it's just a warehouse? Yeah, it's a warehouse. The design exactly looks like a warehouse over in Asia. But he called it a palace. That's why I said he got balls bigger than his head. Big ego. Like you said, like you call Big E, big ego. But this one got even bigger ego than Big E. Exactly as he wants to show it off to everyone, he says that is the palace. My food. You must be joking. They got no brains. That means they have not seen the palace over in Asia. They have not even seen the palace in Brunei. I can tell you, the Brunei palace, the car parks at the basement of the palace can park 1,500 vehicles. You just imagine how many vehicles are down there. They haven't seen, they don't know. And that palace also got bowling alley, not to mention helipads, not to mention swimming pools, not to mention that big ballrooms, and kitchen bigger than those in the hotels. You see, they don't know. They have never come to this part of the world and see this type of things. Only in their stupid brains they think that they can lie. In their stupid brains they can lie. They are not clever. They are totally stupid. There's nothing to show. There's nothing to prove. Don't have to show, don't have to prove. What did you get? You get bad answers from me because exactly like you want to tell everyone, I know all about this. I know about all these type of things. And I can tell you. And I can say anything that you want to know about all those palaces all over in Asia here. Philippines got very big palace also. Yeah, the Marcos built it. Yes. Imelda Marcos got wardrobes filled with shoes and handbags. Yeah, very well known. And why not Bad Panda go and have a visit and then say, oh, I'm going to build one for my wife, Fakadolutis, the name. Hello, Sean. Wow, you really like our friend. Thank you, colorful feathers. Right. I'm telling them all facts because I know a lot of things over in Asia. I don't lie because I don't get anything. So I give information freely. He has wisdom if people like it or not. Thank you, Sean. I'm very straightforward. I like to have fun. And I like to amuse people with all my craziness. Because that's what we want to do. Yes, I know he is an amazing, very straightforward. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I don't hide. Why you want to pretend to be something else or somebody else when you're not? Does it matter to anyone out there? It doesn't matter. Because it's better that you tell it straightforward and be honest with everyone out there rather than you lie. Today you tell one, tomorrow you tell another one, and then finally when your friend find out, how are you going to cover it up? You can't cover it up. That is the true things about life. And when they find it out, then, oh, this guy is not telling me the true story. He's not telling me anything truthful at all. Then when you find out from somewhere else, oh, it's not this what my developer described, then I'm gone fat. Got screwed. Right? And you don't want that to happen to you. No one wants it. So it's better to be straightforward. Like Sean told me about the live streaming about who? Charlie Kirk. The influencer that got shot dead in America. What a pity. Yeah, sometimes this thing happens and it's sad that it happened to someone that influenced other people out there with the right mindset. Not with the wrong one, with the right mindset. And that is very good. But sometimes, you don't know, there are a lot of mad people out in this world, especially now over in the internet, YouTube also. Own, not home. I've been investigating that on my own. Okay, yeah. There's a typo mistake on your own, right? Okay. So that is all about life. True or not? So this is all going on all over the places. Even like now, you say psycho and what is the other one? Where is it? Where is it? What is it? Like this, the real princess that she called herself a princess. Now she admit that she's a real princess. And can you believe it? The mad people. Exactly. Why did she want to say that she's a real princess? Because she used the title princess and she wants everyone to bow down to her. Like she said, kowtow to her. Kneel down to her. You remember she put it out there. And she thinks she is now the real princess. My God. She has already went above the blade. She has already gone above the blade because that word princess has got into her brains and she tells everyone she's the real princess. And I remember exactly, she said kowtow, kneel. She asked who to do that? Mommy. She asked mommy to do that. You see, these are people that are totally sick, very sick up here. And I can tell you, this real princess is the one. And you know, she will be very dangerous. Like she said, I'm very dangerous. And she makes, what is it? A video of me or a posting about me with two teeth that's coming out. Yeah. And she dressed me out like a lady boy. Wow. I have not put on such beautiful clothing at all before in my life. And she introduced me to one of the handsome boy out there, handsome man, and what? She thinks I'm a gay. I want your best friend knowledge and opinion on this. What would you think he was? The president of the United States reported his death before the news did. The president reported his death before the news do. Yes, president always get first-hand information. That is true, because they got Secret Service, they got FBI out there, and when it happens, things like when you have a certain figure like this influential one that is very well known, yes, they will get top-hand information before it's being told out in the news. It's always the case. That is the way it will be handled. Because these are information that they have to have it firsthand, and they need to know what happened, and they are going to, what you say, going all out at the same time to find out exactly what happened, where went wrong, what went wrong. And that is correct. They always will have the first. They will be the first to inform. They will be the first to inform. But then if you were to look at the strike that this Israel took out the Qatar, the Hamas leader and so on, because it's in a different country, and President Trump knows about it. But President Trump would never know about the timing or when it's going to strike, because these are the secret that is being handled by this Mossad. So when it happened, only the president will find it out when they have already struck the place. Not before that, because you see, when secret are being handled by other country and so on, they will never let it out. Until after it happens, then it will be informed. That is how it's being done. Because they are the top people. And in Israel, everyone knows that it's going to happen. It's just when. But he did. The Israel Prime Minister did not inform anyone until it ended. When he bombed the place and then only informed. It got to be that way. Because you don't know whether they are friends or not. And you don't know who is going to receive the information, and it can go haywire. So the less people know, when the raids are carried out, the more precise and the more accurate it will be. That's how it happens. That's all I can tell you. Yes, correct. That's how it's being done. That's why you can compare the Israel one that they take out the Hamas, and the one that is in the US. You'll find that he does not know about the Israel one until after it happens. But our leadership in the United States, there's a major embarrassment, to be honest. It's not an embarrassment. Everyone knows that the United States has been a sitting duck for quite some time because of the failure of the Democratic Party. Because the Democratic Party does not actually take care of the country. They take care of their own purse. And when they take care of their own purse, anything that benefit them will be their top priority, not anyone in the country at all. They have their selfishness to take care first, rather than the country. That's what that is happening. Exactly. And want to clear that swamp, as Donald Trump called it. That swamp is too large. It's already too big. And it will take time. I bet the term that he have now, 4 years, is not sufficient. He got to appoint someone that will follow what he has done, got to continue on it. If not, I can tell you one thing, it will come back again and it will get even worse. That's what it happens. That is what happens. If you read all the history about it, it does come around. When it was, like they say, what goes around comes around. And you've got to be very careful who you are going to put up there to clear all these garbages that has been around there for quite some time. You've got to clear it. I know during my younger days or younger years, the word or the stamping made in America, they are very proud of it. But because of greed, there's no more. Because of greed, there's no more. So now everything that is in America is stamped made in China. And there's one country now that has progressed extremely fast. I can say it's going to be a catching game and see who is going to win. I always say one thing. If you cannot compete, join hand. Don't stop. Don't ban. Don't bar. Because if you take sanctions, like you bar the country from all the technology that is required, the thing is that it will backfire. It will backfire, like you found out lots of countries. The most obvious one after World War II, you just imagine Japan after World War II, how they take over the world, not by killing anymore, by their technology. And the one everyone knows that is true. And you cannot say it's a copy. You cannot say it's what you said, intellectual properties that is stolen. You cannot use that word because what they strip down from the car that is brought over from America to Japan, Ford Motors, or the vehicle, they tear it up, they research everything, and then they come out with their own vehicle. Is that what you call stealing intellectual properties? If that's the case, what about Korea? What about Korea? And now what happened to China? We innovate. Human beings innovate. Human beings, when you got certain things out there that you want to know and you want to improve over it, you got to take the old one that someone else has manufactured, someone has researched over it, and then you improve over it. Evolutions of what you have. And when they come out with a better one, it's progress. Like now, AI, they are very afraid of China AI because China can do it at a fraction of the cost, whereby the Americans cost so much, so expensive. What can you do? That's why I say, if you cannot win, join hands. Don't stop it. Don't block it. The thing that it will backfire. And when it backfired, the one that's block it and stop it will be the end loser, not the end gain. You don't gain. Everyone knows. Like all the advanced chip that is being used in the vehicle, being used in the military aircraft. Or you think America can stop it? Then you should go to Nvidia and read about what is being said by him. Very interesting. Nvidia. A lot of people never knew. A lot of people think one way. Oh, the president said, oh, sanction, embargo, stop all our technology being sent to China. No, it's already too late. What they have there, if it breaks down, they'll find a way to sort it out and repair it and make it going. What the chips they have out there that you stop them from advancing from 7 nano, 3 nano, 5 nano, or 2 nanos. Well, you don't have to use it one way. You don't have to research it one way. You can research it the other way around. There's always alternative. Like just engine, you can have V6 and you can have straight 6 and it still perform. Difference between straight 6 and a V6. There's one difference. Straight 6 runs smoother. V6 don't run smoother. The both side, I don't trust either political parties. They have their good, they have their bad. Every country is the same. Everyone that lose the power wants to regain their power. Everyone that is having the power wants to hold on to the power. That is the basic game. When you lose, you want to regain it. When you're when you're running it and have the power, you don't want to lose it. It works that way. It's just that, how are you going to share the cake, like they say? How are you going to share the cake? And you got to remember, if you don't share it out and you think you want to eat the whole cake, you'll be committing suicide. Very easy one. Can you eat a 5 kilo cake by yourself? Can one person eat a 5 kilo cake by himself? Not a possibilities. But if you cut it into sections of it and share it out, everyone will be happy. No one dies. Everyone will gain. That is the principle. Very simple. You know that. We all know that. I just make it simple, explain to you. That's why I say knowledge is very important. You got to think. Like they said, think out of the box. No. It's all basic knowledge. And you need to apply to it to make sure that you can do it, and with the help of other people around you, that you can fully trust, and you can get the job done. Alone you can't. Just like you go to war, if you have a general up there and you do not have any armies, you think you can fight alone? Not possible. You need armies. That's how you win. Oh, all right. Definitely going to answer you. That both sides don't trust either political parties. That's right. Well, I don't like to get into politics because it's very messy and it doesn't benefit anyone. The only people that benefits are the players. We are all the, what should we call? We are all the collateral damage that will happen if we did not get it correct. And if we are not on the side, we will also be left out. That's why They choose parties. They choose their friends. They choose their partners. This is all true. And that's all I can say. Other than that, that real princess is not real at all. She's mentally sick. That's all for tonight. It's already 1 hour 5 minutes. I've said what I want to say. I've already explained what I want to explain. And I know that she's very scared of one particular person out there. And that is Yadz, Amodia. I bet she got no balls at all. That's all I can say. So take care, everyone. It's already a weekend. Over here it's already Friday nights. Yes, it's already Friday night. Soon it will be Saturday and we have a long holiday over here. We can have fun. We do whatever we want. Thank you, Sean. And who is here? Show Pencil. I guess Show Pencil is here. Yes, Colorful is here. Alright. So I catch up with you guys again tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I wouldn't know because I got some other things to do. I have some plans. And God bless you all. Thank you for coming by.